I'd like to see what happens when we talk to Coyote, and then see what happens after that. By the way, I'd like to mention regarding this game, I really like the fact that it's kind of also has like a mystery aspect to it, because that's my favorite thing in games, when you get to like play detective and figure out mysteries. I get so addicted to that. It's so great. And mixed with an RPG and turn-based combat, it's really cool. This is a really cool game. Alright, cool. Well, we'll tentatively plan on that then. Alright, let's go upstairs. The panel appears to be connected to the elevator. Yeah. Push, enter the passcode. Ding! Elevator only goes to the penthouse. Yes. Cheese fist. If we go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote. We're ready. We're ready. Let's do this. PDA equipment screen. Okay, so there is a way to get to the PDA equipment screen somehow. There's probably some weird button that I just haven't found. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic even. But now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. Weird word. The only thing marring the penthouse's pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone's being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. That's fine, Zeo Puppy. You know, all the games I play are definitely not for everyone. I play some weird stuff, so I don't expect everyone to like everything. Especially for this type of game is kind of, you like it or you don't like it type of game. It's a very specific style. Are we in combat? Apparently we are. Okay then. We should probably get up. Oh, there's a dude there. What about we go? Let's go in here. Get some cover. Oh! No, there's not even any, like, talking. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? You're the guy who needs to shut up. Ha! Yeah, tell him. Tell him, Cheese Fist. Alright, let's put, let's just do Manifest. Oh, that didn't work. Killing hands. See if we can take out his crony first. Here we go. Owie! There's a magic user back there. Okay. Okay, so this is my safe area. If I move here... Okay, I get it. This is where it's going to take both of my turns. So I can't really get... I think maybe we should both move into here. Just to, Actually, can I throw a grenade, maybe? No. Let's use this. Why not? We're in a boss fight right now, right? Might as well try out some of these. Can you hit him? Line of sight blocked. 10 per... No. Let's go back and wait for him. He's coming. Here he comes! Oh. Hey. Oh. 30 damage! Holy crap, Cheese Fist. But no, I can't. Along with the bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Also, this game is giving me a little bit of Fallout vibes, like the early Fallout games, which is really nice too. But you're stuck with whatever you pack into your little bag. Oh, okay. Cheese Fist is a beast. I think I might have made a pretty strong character here. We still have to kill that mage. Let's CVJ's passcode. I think we'll wait. Or, no, I'll send Cheese Fist out. Behind cover, so. Use. No, I can't. Okay. 2 mages? Also, I've been kind of itching for a turn-based game, and I do want to play Wasteland 2 pretty soon. So this is kind of scratching that itch, but in a different way. I really love turn-based combat games like this, though. They're a lot of fun. So, are we just not gonna... Are we just, you know... Are we just hanging back? I don't like how we don't have any cover here, though. I'm gonna send... Oh, that was me. Oh, crap. I thought that was the other guy. Eh, screw it. Should still be able to shoot once. No, Paco, you failed me! Ooh, healed, huh? Eh, you don't scare me. I am the mighty Cheese Fist! There we go. Perfect. Also, the music is pretty great, too. Underrail, pretty good scratch for Fallout. Ooh, I've been meaning to play that one too. I gotta do that on stream, for sure, because I'm gonna need help figuring out how to play it. I tried to play it once. It was, I got confused and gave up. Anyone in here? Are we out of combat? Apparently not. Oh. Oh, they can attack us from in there. Can we use the zebra meat? I guess not. Purge the metal man. Wasteland 2 is on sale. Ooh, I've owned it like since it came out. I just haven't played it yet. Can you open this door, Paco? The room beyond the bar is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop, an enormous hellhound, its fur streaking with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of the second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. Use zebra meat. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites and let out a contented growl, whatever. Good doggies. Get in position. Come on. Come on, Cheese Fist. Can't seem to... Okay, that's fine. Just go there. And we're still in combat. Alright. Found her. Oh, we gotta kill Alex. Alright, fine. Die. Ah, that was weak. What kind of shotgun is that? About about time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Right now, I'm the lady who's saving your ass. I'm Cheese Fist here to rescue you. Oh, I wish I would have said that. Damn it. I can see that, and I appreciate it. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Miss Kabuto has a med lab in the basement. No, Coyote speaks through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish the other thing I came for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first, a stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I need an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake. Coyote, you need medical attention. Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems and meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote. Yeah, maybe I could just keep it for myself. That'll be awesome. I hope the game gives me an option to do that. Nice doggies. Dude, I'm pretty sure we got a lot of points to spend. 11. Yeah, alright. Strength to 5. Close combat. I want Overwatch. That sounds cool. I love Overwatch. In other games, anyway. Unarmed? Yeah. One left, huh? Throwing weapons? Sure. Yeah, I'd like to be able to throw grenades, too. That could be, like, my ranged option. Exactly, Smugbot. It's my character's build. Run in, flailing your arms, occasionally throwing cheese. Perfect. Game saved. Ooh, what's this? Hello, place to loot. Some loose new units laying in a crate. Hell yeah, man. It's just old junk. You find a money clip. Ooh, and a med kit. Awesome. We killed Stevie J and his cronies. Now we're getting trying to find some gems for Coyote, who we did save. She was here on an ulterior motive. I didn't find any gems though. Did I go everywhere? Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Don't eat me, friend doggy. My weak hit now does as much as my normal hit does. I wonder if these guys have armor. It kind of seems like they do. Let's try. Manifest. Yep. Should have been using Manifest on those guys. Okay. Is there jewels in this? Ah, velvet bag filled with precious gems. Got an additional karma. Racking up the skills. What's this? Oh, that's just the elevator. Okay. Return to the Seamstress' Union. Deliver the stones to Mr. Delilah. Oh, I have to... Okay. Kind of reminds you of Crusader No Remorse, Crusader No Regret. Oh, I think I own those games. Those are like super old games where you play this weird robot dude, right? And you just walk around killing everyone. I bought those on GOG for like $1 a long time ago. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstress' Union. Heads arise, and the front door of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her now, not speaking. His dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and barred skin. Ew, burned skin. Blech. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Yuck. She's gonna have to get a cyber arm. I hope she can join our party. She seems like a badass, though. Mr. Kabuto. Mrs. Kubota is tending her bar herself when Paco carries the mangled and bleeding coyote into the union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman is face down, hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kabuta has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor. Sorry, Miss Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Miss Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mrs. Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. More karma! Yay! Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Cheese Fist. The girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like this in the Barrens. You have informed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you to my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. Whiz. I could use a bunk. What the hell does whiz mean, anyways? This looks like my kind of place. It is, and you'll find that there is more in the Union than meets the eye. Below is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you'll find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyber dock, and a special secure place to rest while the dreck hits the fan, as they say. Cyber dock? My, you are quite the entrepreneur. Indeed, normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of the facility, but as I said, you're family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Cool. Let's go check it out. Where's the piano? Oh, Ben Gra. He's a new guy. Ben Gra is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display and motioning to a runner standing nearby. At the same time, he's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Ben Gra. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. Mrs. Kubota said you're a fixer. He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. Doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey, lady. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment. Tilts his head up your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence, too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Need to finish this call. Perhaps another time? Okay. Oh, there's the piano. Play chopsticks. As you slowly peck the notes on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire panel slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union Safe House. I do? There we go. I do. The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. You know what other game this reminds me of too? It's not exactly the same, but it's got the same feel to it. That Dex game I played on the channel like 2 years ago or something. I really liked the world in that game as well. This one seems really similar. Although it's not really an RPG. Kind of. It's like a side-scrolling action-adventure type thing. But, that was a really fun game, too. Anyways, oh, this is the equipment stash. Okay. Yes, indeed. Quickness. Let's put that in my thingy. What's this? Restores a teammate to life. Advanced med kit, basic med kit. So I need to upgrade my items thing if I can. So I really don't have a lot of space. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Tell me about the night Sam Watts died. Sam's dead? Jeez, lady, do you really think this is the time? How did he die? This is going to have to wait. The woman needs surgery now. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area, watch some Trivet or something. This young lady and I have work to do. Take it easy, Coyote. We'll be here when you wake up. I have some questions first. Cheese Fist! Can't you see she's in pain? Do you see that arm tremor? I have to operate now. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I've earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she shrinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Thank you so much, Berrygrave. Insert witty message here. Thanks for the fun stream. That will have to do for my message. Sorry. Aw, thank you very much for the cheese. Ah. Coyote looks better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline is worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. Can I ask for some questions now, please? Look, about Sam. I can't say I'm surprised he's dead. Sam was on a downward spiral for a long time. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember seeing that night? It was a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer, too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually, he got loud. The way he sometimes did when mixing drinking and who knows what. Mrs. Kabuto wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around. Can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out back into the alley, and that's the last I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam, Drek, how he grew up rich and didn't deserve it, how he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Where did he live? On the streets mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. Did he have any enemies? Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion, but no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. You liked him? I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Did you guys jam? Whoa! Easy lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends. I guess I knew him the best out of everyone here. I'm sorry he's gone. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hand on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick? Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back better. Looked good even. All better, just like that. How did he get better? He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royal Run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I could take another run at it when I recover. What if... So... Maybe I will get to keep the gems. Hello there. Whoa. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct? Yeah. Due to the magical haze surrounding the particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering in far horizon. Okay, another magic dude. Good evening, young orc, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I am Al-Hernan, Half-Dream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best medical foci, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. What do you got? Ooh, he's got a lot of stuff. I need better chi castings for that, though. Chi casting 4 for stride. Increases movement. That's awesome. I need that. Oh, yeah. Consumables. Could sell this. And that. Do, 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 do. See if we can up our chi yet. I need to bump up my willpower. Probably going to need spell casting. Increase the spellbook slot. I'm gonna need that eventually. Might as well get it. Okay. The dudes are rad and dubio. I like that they replace just, you know, normal like English language with just random words. Like jam means sex and direct means like shit. Yeah, charisma builds would be really fun in this game. Definitely. Change your clothes, change your life. Okay, yeah, show me what you have. Same thing as the other guy? Yeah. Tempted for this one. It might look cooler, but... How much HP do I have? 60, so it's not really that huge of a bump. I might as well just increase my HP through my body skill or whatever. Alright, what else? There's a curate right there. We can have some coffee. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests his straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin this line in his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers, calibers, ranges, rounds per second, acts of fire, razoring factor, tensils, strengths, and of course, price. Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunitions, or ordnance, I'm your man. You got grenades. Don't really need anything right now. I don't need a gun. Machete. Yeah. I don't need anything. I'm just a punchy person. Probably gonna save a lot of money not buying weapons and stuff. Every inch of this tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things you can't identify. In the eye of a techno-bit storm stands a dwarf immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can't get any Matrix hardware or software that exists, and if it doesn't exist, then I get it made for you. Any questions I can answer or any gear you need? It's a deck. You jack into the Matrix or in the context of a run. When you jack into a local node of the facility or in the dock determines how many programs of the ESPs you can carry and the firepower of your base Matrix attack. Decks have IP. When the deck's IP is reduced to 0, you get booted from the system and it'll hurt. Is this stuff that I can't use? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that type of gal, you know. No thanks. Well, in the same overalls that you saw him in upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as the most infamous Deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can. Why are you dressed as a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No, janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and getting out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside the facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just sort of part of me. Cool. Is it true that you're part of the Eco Mirage team? Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade and he's been smart enough not to tell me. So he's sure as hell not going to tell you anything about those days. For your health and his, best to let the subject drop. Okay. Cool. Nice to meet you. Did I already look at this? The bunk is a mess of reeks and booze. Searching through the sheets and blankets and pillows, you find an old photograph. The pictures of a blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on the dock of the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tight around the girl's shoulder and his mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with his fingers. Okay. Written in the woman's hand, Sam and Jessica. Oh. Okay. So, maybe Jessica's his sister then. Sam's sister? If they knew each other when they were young. Or like his childhood friend or something. Pocket the photo. It's mine. Okay, so we gotta go talk to the dude upstairs. I found something in the bunk Sam was using. Great, what was it? A photo. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. He mentioned her once or twice. I didn't sound like they got along well, she thinks. He was rambling on about her the last time I saw. By that point, he was completely gone. I couldn't really follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. What? Your comlink chips and the screen shows John Dresden, the coroner of the organ grinders. He doesn't look happy. Talk. There's another ripper murder. This one's at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. I need to see that now. Yes, but you better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. Alright, another ripper murder. The docks have got to go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royal before. Something bad happened, worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks, I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister Jessica. She might be able to help us. Thanks, I appreciate it. Cool. First, we'll talk to the guy upstairs. This guy. Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough, with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? You Delilah? Yeah? What's it to you, asshole? Can't you see I'm busy here? We've come to conclude your business with Coyote. At the mentions of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote's late and my client's getting anxious. Where is she? She's downstairs in the med bay. Got her arm torn off on the job. No kidding! Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So, who are you two? Cheese Fist. He's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now give me my stones. Ooh. Hold the back, the pebble with the runes on it, and give him the rest. Yeah. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye, moving quickly through to appear the most valuable stones. He stops when he can't find what he's looking for. He glares at you, furious, and throws the rest of the gems on your face. It's not here. What? He exhales and slowly wags his head as he speaks. Let me explain the way the world works to you. I hire someone to do a job and they do it. They get paid and we part happy. Now you have something that I paid Coyote to get for me that makes it mine. So you give me the pebble and we won't make any more work for Johnny Clean. Maybe if you told me more about the pebble, it might jog my memory. I'm smart enough not to ask my clients why they want what they want. I'll just arrange for them to get it. Now hand it over. What? Aw. Coyote may not have told you, but the penalty for being late with the delivery was no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you can keep the gems I threw at your damn face. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you in, smiles to himself. Listen, you look like the sort of woman who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me, I'll set you up. Looks like you impressed him. I no offense for those gems. Van Gogh, follow me. Oh, we already talked to him. Van Gogh is fiddling with his cyber eye while noodling on his PDA. You're back. Still busy. What's your story? We have some pretty things to sell. You want them? I have a fondness for pretty things. Let me see. You hear the servos in Van Gogh's cyber eye whir as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where do you get this dreck? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Yeah, fine. That's fine. Okay. Miss Kubota. You mentioned Coyote's crusade. What is it? Coyote grew up in the royal, but managed to escape the life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote's been searching her way through the chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. Oh. Hey Vasak, welcome. I'm a former runner. Now I provide safe haven for marketplace. Okay. Johnsons are fixers here? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak to Van Gogh. Okay, yeah, I know about that already. Alright. Wanna go kick some more butt? Oh, you have a greyhound? I'm so jealous. I'm jealous of everyone that has a doggy. Although that does sound rather smelly, so. Okay, leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with the latest victim. Left some useful evidence, only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area, grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help much. Layers of dirt mix the abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters in the broken down street. Disreputable in this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Ooh. Can actually zoom in pretty far. Let's do a big save. Okay. I'm gonna make a poll really quick for you guys. So, BRB gameplay. I'm gonna wind down this game here in a bit, so I'm gonna just put a poll up, and everyone in chat can vote for the game we end the stream with. I will include LA Noire in that list. installed. Another one that people were suggesting a lot was Darkest Dungeon. That one probably, oops, is a good one for streams too. Apparently I can name my people after you and get you guys killed, so that sounds like it might be good. I don't know, I've never really played it. Let's see. And then that one we were just talking about, what was that? Oh yeah, Underrail. Okay, I've got LA Noire, Daggerfall, Darkest Dungeon, Underrail. Let's see, what else? It's probably enough, actually. I'm trying to think of another, like, really chill one besides Daggerfall that we could do. Wasteland 2. Yeah, I don't think I'll end a stream with Wasteland 2. That'll be more of a, you know, actual streaming series type game when I play it. Rather than just kind of a chill whatever type game. And that's really what LA Noire should be like too, but I don't know if I'll be like continuing that one when we play, so and then I'll add Alright. Start poll. Poll is now up. You can vote by clicking on the cheese that's on your screen. The cheesy cheese. Oh yeah, you know what? Those are games I don't really play very often anymore. Like city building, strategy type management games. I used to love those when I was younger. I played Anno a lot, like the old ones, and Pharaoh and Cleopatra, and Zeus and Caesar, those city building games. I loved those. I played SimCity too, but I was awful at it. Got something in my eye. Oh, I just thought of one to add, damn it. Oh well. Okay. We'll let that go for a bit. I want to punch some people. Hey, streetwalker. Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from the place for years. Not worth my time, though. Alright, cool. It's a dead end. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm the new maintenance guy. I'm working with the coroner. Open the gate. Sure you are, and I'm Loy for the King of Dragons. Uh-huh. Get out of here. I don't want to. How am I gonna sneak in? Ah. Not me, a friend of mine. I need you to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. Alright, 20 buys you 5 minutes, then I gotta get back to work. That's a big gun you have there. Can I just go? How do I get in? Standard issue, ma'am. The one that I was gonna add was Deus Ex. I'm kind of mad that I didn't add it, but I'm not sure if that would be a good one to like wind down a stream with anyway. I mean, I'm still gonna stream for a while yet today, but you know. Wow. Okay. I think I might have to install it though. Okay, let's see what the poll. So, okay, 6 people voted for LA Noire. I'm gonna rerun the poll. I'm gonna change Under Rail to Deus Ex. Oops. Okay, everyone vote again. Everyone vote again. Wow, you guys are excited about that one. Alright, what the hell, man? This is the first time it hasn't been obvious. Oh, I have to get a thing. Okay. Who raised you, pack of wolves? That ladder is rightfully mine. I could use your intestines as a rope instead. You can have it. I didn't mean nothing. Okay. Oh, over here. Okay. I'm really missing everything right now for some reason. Helicopter. Ooh, concussion grenade. Send this to my stash. So that's what happens when my thing here is full, I guess. It goes to my stash. Magically appears to my stash. The mod is on Steam? What if I haven't played the game before, though? Should I still play with the mod? It's not really true. It's not totally blind, because I watched Variox play it a really long time ago in his Let's Play. But that was, you know, some years back, so I don't really remember much, especially as far as gameplay goes. Can the poll be linked? Oh, it's not in Discord, no. It's just a quick poll, like, on the stream for the game we end with. You can vote by clicking the cheese thing that's on your screen. On the stream. It updates the graphics a touch and supports newer. Oh, okay, well that sounds good. You're about to transition to a new location. Yes. Inside, the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with grinders and rickety catwalls top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. The uniforms everywhere. No one stops you at the door. It seems the case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star, no, you've got a job to do. It's right. You need to get a Santa hat to wear. I should wear a Santa hat on stream for you guys in December. I love Christmas. My favorite holiday next to the Halloween season. I should do some more celebratory things this year. Hey, there's that ugly dude. Officer Aguirre is here too. You again, how'd you find out about this murder? No press has even picked it up yet. I read some tea leaves. Check that attitude at the door, punk. Lone Star still has jurisdiction at the crime scene. You've gone through the researcher's computer, and I have suspicions that this is a copycat crime. The victim worked at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB. The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes and try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of the highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate that he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Spilling corpse secrets, not the wisest career choice. Nope, some runner like you probably offed him to cover up the courtmaster's involvement and tried to make it look like a ripping killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Okay. Talk to our friend first. Jeez Fist! Still working for the dead man? As you can see, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Looks like business is good for Dial-a-Morgue these days. What can you tell me about him? The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood, it seems. Cause of death? Unknown. Several internal organs were removed from the body after death. Quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have lots of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a minor surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Sounds like the Ripper's taking a different trophy for each victims. Livers, lungs, any theories? Who's that woman? No clue, she just showed up next to kin, I think. McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his good detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to get information from McCluskey to slip it to him. I'm inspired by the tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, ma'am? I don't think Aguirre's office salary is going to do too much to seduce me to helping him. I'm gonna have a look around. I guess we'll talk to her. Shannon Halfsky, you're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? The suspicion in her voice and eyes depart almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. There's got to be a way to make him talk. A spirit is but an echo. My brother is a very fragile state. Her brow then furrows with a sudden thought. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, joining a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features burdened in frustration, as if searching for something that remains elusive. Sighting, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? The warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in here, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I can summon spirits to talk with us. I'll need at least 2 objects. Can you find them? This better pay off. This better pay off. First of all, we can go in here, right? Oh no, we don't have the key. Oh, we got a key for this. What? Who got what? Someone got banned on accident? Oh yeah. It doesn't let me click unban. That's weird. Oh, okay, you did it. Someone did it. Okay. Sorry about that, Arch. Huh. I turned the bot thing like almost all the way off, so that's odd that it did that. Alright. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Let's test it. It might not... you're a moderator though, so maybe that's different. I would guess. Inspect the toothbrush. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. Mods can say sex all day. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna turn the filter all the way off because you guys are good at moderating anyways. I don't really, and it seems to be like more trouble than it's worth usually. Gross. Mint and cigarettes, gross. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands up, and where you take off is a little shelf. Your heart thumps in the chest. Hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Okay. Leave the locker. Good. A creepy haunted comb. Ooh. This computer is locked with a two-factor encryption key. Well, I'm too crap to do that. It's fine. You don't need to go right now. How do you know, game? The old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Don't need that apparently. Can I get here? Do. Filtered cheese. Yeah, today there's a lot of mods. Usually there's like 2 or 3, especially my nighttime streams. There's only a couple, but like today all the Europey people are here. There is a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly shoes worn by occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. You find nothing interesting about the shoe pile. Okay. Dang it. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash, or simply trash that hasn't been taken out. Dig through the trash. A sticky substance of some sort that have seeped through the trash pile. Oh god, it's gross. Your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of items. An earring. Okay, great. Dented lunchbox. Cred stick. Oh yeah. Alright. Next. Is this the room I go in? No, that's locked. Can we go in here? They said I could go into an office or something. Is that just this room? Must have been. I think I only found 2 items. Good night, Funkalo. Thanks for coming. I feel as though you have found enough objects. Oh, okay. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a while. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is all this? Uh-oh. It's gonna ruin our fun. Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting her eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some salvage drum circle. It's her brother. Makes it her business. No, that's a corpse, which makes it my business. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. Oh, what a jerk. Ooh, 5 karma. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect some items before the clouds carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirits? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains from which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. We'll come back later. I can't stand the waiting, but I don't see any other choice. You sure you're up for this? As long as you can deliver and make it worth my while. Don't worry, I always follow through. Now, since we have time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find that kind of people we need. Smile. Good, I'll put up the money. Whoa, 4,000 if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled nuyen from inside the leather pouch, starts to count it out, then shoves it a whole wad towards you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. So now oh cool, I get to go like recruit people? Sweet. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps. Hoy, cheese fist. You in the middle of something? No problem. Kind of busy. Now, what do you need? Backup. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royal. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the quest, ran my world growing up. Get to it. Her eyes closed. Right, sorry. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He had the sprawl about a month ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers, bad guys. They hooked him on his high amp dream chips and started using him for all sort of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. You're on a crusade. Maybe. That's what Miss Kuboto... Why do... I can't... It just is Kubuto. That's just what that word is to my brain. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. On my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? You know the deal. I work, I get paid. Her face falls. I got nothing, woman. Call it a favor? Sure. Alright, well. Guess I'm doing this. Good. Hopefully there's combat. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The builds look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs. The doorway, the windows, despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word to the three of you. As the three of you wave your way through the tenements, she walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of her fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Thanks for meeting us, Cheese Fist. I owe you one. Maybe I can find a way to make this pay off. You never know. Oh, hey, listen. I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister Jessica? One of the contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. Least I can do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past the door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and the guard in the door inside. Like I said, don't know much about firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Alright, can we save? Okay. I love the etiquettes too, Juke. It's great. What was sex again? Oh yeah, jam. Oh hey, there's the answer to the chatbot issue. Just say jam instead of sex, and then you're fine. Did you guys jam? BTL Clocker. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi, oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? You can forget you're an orc for a while. Worked for me. What kind of ride's gonna go on? You got it all. We got it all of it. We got it all, yeah. What you want to do? Want to do some crime? You want to be bad? You want to hook up? You want to roll away? You want to be a hero? Be a hero! We got fairy tale, direct chummers love, you name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Doesn't matter what the trip is as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's eyes are hard, her pupils tight. Little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? Yeah, maybe, yeah. For the right price, you can feel it. What it's like to die. What it's like to kill. Don't you think you're hurting people selling Drek? Just let me in. See you around after this. Probably see you lots. Probably see you super lots. The stream lingo. I like it. Oh yeah! That Robin Hood game. Forgot about that one too. It's on my list. It's a concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot the Drek they're selling. BTLs are killers. There's most of all. We're looking for a kid named Gino. Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips, like the little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's writing a dream chip. Do you have pass cards to get in? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off him with his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but between you and him. Okay. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard pattern. Need a pass, 50 Nuyen, 150 for the Lilia. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there. Keep you safe while you ride. Fix him with a stare. I don't think we need passes, do you? His one good eye wavers. Nope, I'm good. See you on the way out. Yeah! Cheese fist. Jamal has a look as long-time chiphead, emaciated, hollowed eyes, but hungry and desperate. Here, you have a pass card. Give it to me. Not that I need it, but... His lip curls with a feral snarl. This is the Baron's, oh may you wanna you take it. Alright. I mean, I guess I'm fine with fighting, you guys. What's going on out there? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Punch. Alright, let's see. 71, 70. I like how we're just killing him anyway, even though he let us through. By the way, have you guys all voted again? In the super cool poll of cheesiness that's on the screen? It's still open. Still open. If we get more than 6 votes for Deus Ex, it beats LA Noire. By the way. Okay, so you're a new lady. What do you have? Can hit adjacent targets. Oh, it's a shotgun, so I should be close. Oh well. Yeah, it worked anyway. Oh, that guy's fast. Elf muscle. Punch. Yeah. Punch. Low accuracy. That's fine. Yeah. Finish him off. There we go. Cheesefish angry. Cheesefish smash. Haha. Crits, 2 crits. Deus Ex has 9 votes. Woo! Keep it open until I'm done playing this game. Oh, there's some loot over there to pick up. Gotta go get the loot. Pick up a worn and mangled notebook. It smells of sweat and alcohol. The notebook contains lists of illegal SimSense rides and the names of clients who have purchased them. Joshua. Oh god. And please don't change my perception of Cheese Fist. I like her. Look for interesting BTL names. The better than life rides run from gamut from fantasies like I can fly to real life recordings such as Bum Killer. The list of rides doesn't seem to have much value. Upon further examination, the client list is more than a simple list of names. It also contains private information about some of the more well-to-do or connected clientele. It may be the syndicate behind the lab is directing certain clients here to secretly extract information from them while they are under the influence. The notebook is likely worth something if you can sell it. Sure, I mean, I guess I'll take it. Sounds good to me. Nothing, nada, zip. What about in this room? Can we get in here? It appears not. Are you gonna attack me now? Nope. Okay, fine. The explanation for Halloweeners might get you banned. Yes. Very explicit. Hello? Anyone want to get punched? No? Huh, okay. Oh, there's people in here that want to get punched. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. BTL security. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's. I told you it was only a matter of time. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, a-hole. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppies. You're flagged. Cheese Fist! Don't attack any of the chip heads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. I mean... Fine. I have a concussion grenade, better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Are these the tweakers? No, like... Who's this? How do I tell? Is it those guys? Is it these real looking people? Oh yeah, chip head, okay. BTL operator. I do have a grenade. One concussion grenade. I can't throw it that far though. I could try and get those two people. Oh, I need 2 to throw it. Fudge nuts. Alright, well. Mo. Alright, you go here. And attack her. Ow! This could be bad, actually. I think that's the first use of the Cthulhu emote so far. That's awesome. Alright, Chiphead. Oh, I can kill you though. I should probably heal if I can. There we go. Yeah. I'll send you over here. Bow, bow, ow. Ow. Do, do, do. Whoa, that's not cool. She's sleeping. No. Dude, I'm like really hurt, man. For a crit, I guess? $275s. Oh, I think I'll have you shoot her, actually. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Let's hope I don't die this time. Oh, he's gonna run away? Okay, that's fine. She's already sleeping, dude. Jeez. Chiphead, man. Can I not hit him anymore? Oh, wait, There he is. Yeah. Cheese fist punch. Alright. I think I'll take 277s. Oh, I should have went closer. Gotta move. Just go. I'm gonna move way over here. Out of ammo. You don't have any other gun? Oh, you have a pistol. Yeah, let's use the pistol. Yeah. Pistol's good. You were just a... Okay. Guy's hacking stuff. We don't want him to do that. Get to that VTL computer. I'm doing it. Better than life database management system. Forcibly end the puppet VTLs. They won't attack us anymore. Yay! did it! One karma. That's it. Oh, come on. That's better. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused. Worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped. His eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. Then he speaks. His words are slurred. He's burnt. What? What the hell? Who slotted me out? Who friggin' slotted me out? Coyote's shaken. She looks horrified. Gino! It's me! It's Carla! Gino looks at her with dazed eyes. No recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit! This is bullshit! I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in! He looks around the room angrily. His hands reached out for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! You're brain burnt, kid. You gotta get off the chips, now. He presses his hand to the side of his head, his fingers still on the trigger, squints. No, I gotta slot back in. Get away from this dreck. This is the world. Reality sucks, but at least it's real. You can touch it. Why would I want to touch this dreck, this sewer? I was good in there. King. I was king. Can you imagine it? He looks around the room, sees the squalor, the bodies, and he glimpses his own pitiful reflection in the machinery. No. Coyote shouts something, but it's too late. Gino jams the gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop. Barely a gunshot, and he's gone. Sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks at you, tears in her eyes. I'm not stopping. Not now. Not ever. She looks at Paco, then back at you. A real rain is coming into Seattle, and it's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm gonna burn every mother fraggin' BTL shop in this sprawl until they're all gone. Every mother fraggin' one. Fraggin'. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper, but getting past the warehouse is going to require some support. In case the Drek hits the fan. The Drek. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need. A fixer. Finding this necessary middleman from deal broker is key for most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the new yen. It's the job to have the contacts and knows who's good at what. They'll pull together the team you need. Magical support. Street-skilled samurai for muscle or the Novahot Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life of death gamble. It's hard to pay the best... it pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Okay, we're back here. This is... Ooh, it's 90% right now. Is the DLC / expansions also on sale? Because this definitely seems worth 90% off, man. This is a really cool game. I'm totally digging it. Totes digging it. Ooh! Haha. So many points to spend. What do we got here? A roundhouse kick? Yes. Should I go for ley lines visible? I don't know what that means. But I would like the other spell slot, which is that one. But I have to get... I gotta get that before I can get this. Doo-doo. Might as well. Why not? Alright. Yeah, that's true, Dargoth. YouTube will have no idea about all the cursing in this video. Alright. Did everyone vote? I'm gonna end the vote now. I'm sure we already know what won. I can't see the results until I end it, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. run. Ending it. Wow, Deus Ex won by a lot. Okay. Okay, so is it recommended that I get this Steam patch or something? I'll have to take a look really quick. We'll do another intermission here between games, but I think this is a good time to take a break from this game. I really do want to play more. I think I'll keep it on the rotation of games that we go to. See how well it does on YouTube as well. So, exit to main menu.